Suppose we have a Visual Studio project here, and we can see the solution file, and we have installed the Parasoft C test. Our first installation is using its standalone Eclipse IDE, and our second installation is as a plugin in the Visual Studio 2019. We can do static analysis of this example project through either of these IDE. But suppose we're going to do static analysis using the command line. I have here a DOS prompt, and we are in the same location of the project. And then you're gonna attempt to do static analysis by doing it like this. So we type cpptestcli and specifying the solution file and the type of static analysis here. So we're gonna do flow analysis standard, and then we're gonna press enter, and you'll notice that there are 0 source files that it can find, and the documentation would indicate that you have to specify hyphen resource, but no matter how you do that, it's not going to fix the problem. Okay. As a result of that command line scan, you can have this HTML, and then if we're gonna view these HTML report, that would be empty. Okay, 0. So there's no static analysis that is happening here. Now the root cause of this problem is we are actually using a wrong path of cpptestcli. If we try to locate where our cpptestcli is, there are actually 2 versions of that. The first is here. This would be the cpptestcli that corresponds to the standalone Eclipse IDE. And the second one would be the cpptestcli that corresponds to a Visual Studio 2019 solution, and this is the one that we should be using. Okay, so we're going to run again, but this time we're gonna use this full path here, or we can change the environment variable to have this as the first priority. But let's just specify the full path, and then we're gonna copy the rest as is there and press enter. So now that we are using the cpptestcli that is associated with a plugin in Visual Studio 2019, we are now able to scan the files and can completely do static analysis. Okay, so if we're gonna load the report and refresh the page, and there. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be this one. See? See, this one was from the previous report, and this one is the latest report now. So we're able to see the findings. This is all for now, and this is a small thing, but if you're not careful, it could cause some amount of confusion on your part. Just remember that there are two versions of cpptestcli. The one that is in the installation of Visual Studio 2019 as a plugin here, and the other one would be wherever you install the standalone Eclipse IDE for this tool. Thank you.